If the VA granted you service connection for an injury, but you feel like the rating that they gave you was too low, what can you do to argue for a higher rating? I share my thoughts in this video. My name is Dr. David Geier, triple board certified orthopedic surgeon, sports medicine specialist, and anti-aging and regenerative medicine expert. I help military veterans by writing Nexus letters that argue that your orthopedic injuries are connected to your military training and service so you can get the compensation you deserve. This video is yet another of a series of videos I've been making in which I answer questions about usually service connection, but sometimes about the process that I get from military veterans across the country. And that is sort of a very straightforward question, but you know, there's variations in the answers. A lot of times it depends on the specifics, but about how you would argue for a higher rating. And on my Veteran Nexus Letter live show, sometimes I'll go into more detail based on sort of the specifics, but generally this is what it entails. You basically have to show that the process has gotten significantly worse than it was when you had your C&P exam. And that really, in my experience, requires two things. Number one, it requires sort of an argument from somebody like me or an expert in that area showing how and why the condition got worse. And so that may be new diagnoses, and maybe you got service connected for pain, but now you've got documented evidence by X-ray or MRI of, say, degenerative disc disease, spinal stenosis in the back as opposed to low back pain, something like that, or just describing the natural progression of these conditions and how the symptoms have gotten worse. So that's one, but also in my experience, you need to show that it's gotten worse. And that's where doing a DBQ exam with somebody that's a specialist in that area, my world's orthopedic surgeries. So for an orthopedic condition or injury, doing a DBQ, showing the range of motion's worse, or the strength is worse, or whatever the issues are, doing that along with the letter, I think gives you the best chance to win. There's a lot of nuance to that answer, and it depends on the circumstances, but that's generally how you might look at approaching it. You could try to argue it on your own and, hey, it's gotten worse, but they're probably going to bring you in for another C&P exam, and then it sort of depends on how that goes and all the factors that go into the C&P exam. All right, if you're interested in learning more about that or really any part of the disability claims process, I've written a free ebook. You can get it by clicking the link in the description below this video. The 8 most common reasons the VA denies service connection for disability claims and how you can beat them. I'm creating a new giveaway here soon. So if it's not that, it may be something else. Whatever I'm creating, I hope it'll be very helpful for you. Also, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Click the bell to be notified when I release a new video and when I start those Veteran Nexus Letter live shows, which again, I think are very helpful. If you are interested in doing a Nexus Letter or DBQ or whatever it is for your injury or condition, you can click the link in the description under this video, scroll past the ebook. You can read more about working with me and working with my team. We try to make the process simple and easy for you, and I try really, really hard to write a Nexus Letter that gives you the best chance of success in your claim. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to working with you.